Welcome to
Merida!
We made it to Merida for the first time ever.
Finally!
A lot of people have told me to come here. Maybe, who knows, maybe I'm gonna like it more than any other city in Mexico, even more than Guadalajara and Tlaquepaque, which is, until now, my favorite city in Mexico.
That and Tulum, you always say.
That and Tulum, yeah. We'll see what happens. But we're here. It's supposed to be one of the safest cities in the entire country.
And it's known as the White City. There's a lot of theories behind this nickname. The first one is...
I don't know, you read it. I didn't read it.
I'm gonna go fast. The first one is the materials they use for the construction that reflect the light very brightly. The second one is because it's a very clean city. And the third one is because it's the attire of the people in Yucatan, that they wear very white clothes like guayaberas and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, welcome to the White City.
Let's start at the beginning. Observation number 1. Compared to other cities in Mexico, the streets of Merida were in surprisingly great condition. We barely saw any potholes, not even in the smaller streets. Also, there was free street parking close to the center.
These chairs are called you and me chairs. Hey lover.
Hey babe.
How's it going?
Very good, and you?
Take my hand. Wow.
You can find these chairs all around the city in different parks. We'll see how many we find today. Observation number 2. Merida's city center is really pretty.
Okay, we made it to the Parque de Santa Lucia. A lot of you guys have told us to come here because it's awesome. It looks great, but it's super empty.
Yeah, it's not really a park, it's like more like, I would call it a garden.
I would call it a plaza.
Yeah, like a plaza. It's full of restaurants and bars, and I'm pretty sure at night looks beautiful because there's a lot of lights that obviously they're not on right now. And somebody told me that we should eat a marquesita here. But there's no marquesitas anywhere, so I guess it's later at night.
What are marquesitas?
It's like a crepe. The one that we had in Bacalar.
Oh yeah, those ones.
It's like a crepe, yeah, but a little more burnt.
More burnt. So we'll come back later. Let's keep walking.
So we're walking to the main square of Merida and we came across this park. It's very Mexican.
Wow.
And we came across this park, which some people call Parque de los Hidalgos, some other people call it Parque Hidalgo. I'm not sure what the truth is, but it looks very nice. The problem is that it's very hot today and the sun is at its peak. Which brings us to observation number 3. Merida is incredibly hot.
We're sitting here on a bench because the sun is so strong. And here's the thing, in the next couple of days it's gonna get up to 38 degrees.
Oh my god.
This is like almost Vegas temperatures.
But it feels different. It doesn't feel as dry. I don't know.
Was it better?
I didn't say better. I said different. I can feel like a little thread of sweat running down my armpits.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm super
And you have a
sweaty.
long sleeve.
Yeah, because of the sun. I wanted to protect myself from the sun.
Wow, pretty smart. Also we have to pee, both of us. We just want to go to a restaurant and chill there for the rest of the day. But on the bright side, we made it to the main plaza.
If you want to see some iconic places here in the center of Merida, this is the spot to be because we're surrounded by different cool buildings. For example, there's the Cathedral of San Ildefonso, one of the oldest churches in entire Latin America. Next to it is the Contemporary Art Museum. There is the Casa Montejo, I think that's the name. And there is the Palacio de Gobierno. Yes, I remember everything. I was studying.
Nice.
If I'm on my phone, it's because I'm making shipping guides for Natol. I have to work, I'm sorry. It's the life of a CEO. That powerful, I would have somebody to do this for me.
Yeah, you're the CEO, the shipping guy,
the marketing,
the secretary.
On the other bright side, the most recommended ice cream place that you guys sent me is here. So we're gonna get some ice cream.
Yeah.
The ice cream place was only one of many restaurants that you guys recommended to us. Actually, most recommendations were about food, which means there's a lot of good food in Merida. And we tried a lot of it. We actually made a food tour video in Merida on our blogging channel. So if you want to check it out, we'll link it in the description.
Here's something that we've noticed in Merida. Sometimes there are streets that are super close to the main plazas, to the touristic areas, if you will, but they're so empty. There are no people on the streets. We are wondering, where are the people?
What are you saying? One of the most beautiful streets of Merida is Paseo de Montejo. We loved walking around, eating a marquesita, and seeing the beautiful houses. So this place is called Casa Museo. It also has a gift shop that apparently is cool. But sadly the museum closes at 6 and it's already closed.
Sad.
It looks very nice from outside though.
You want another one?
Should we? Is that the minaret? Wow, it looks super cool.
So behind me is the minaret.
Right now it's like a museum house where very rich people used to live, and now you can go and get a tour of the entire house.
It closes at 10 p.m. this week in Semana Santa. We want to take advantage of the brightness outside, so maybe we're gonna come back later.
If we do, here's the footage. If nothing came up, then we didn't go back. Man, this area looks so rich. Like old money. Is that how they call it? Well, I was reading online that back then Merida was a very, very, very rich city. And here, if you walk down this street, you'll be able to see a lot of the houses from all those rich people that nowadays are restaurants, museums, different things like that. And the houses actually look huge, beautiful, and rich as ever.
Do you think someone's living in those houses? They look kind of abandoned.
I thought the same thing, but they had some cool lights up, so I don't know. Oh, this one is for sale. Maybe nobody.
Should we buy it?
The street is too loud.
True that. But we could say we live in the rich street of Merida.
Ah, that's true.
And it's all about status.
Okay guys, so we made it in front of the Palacio de Gobierno and we're about to watch a very traditional thing from Yucatan, which is called vaqueria. It's just a dance, a traditional dance from this place, and it happens here in front of the Palacio de Gobierno every single Monday.
Starting at 9 or 8:30, we'll see.
8:30.
We heard about this dance by accident when we were in a restaurant, right?
No, we were sitting here in this plaza.
Oh yeah, true.
And there was like a couple of foreigners with a tour guide, and I overheard that the tour guide said, "Tonight something's happening here." And I was like, what? And then I've asked some locals and they just told me more about it.
Damas y caballeros, señoras y señores, muy buenas noches. Bienvenidos, bienvenidos a Lunes de Noche Regional.
We're not sure if this video will get demonetized if we leave the original music in, so we won't show too much. It's better to watch it live anyway. What you saw in this video is what we did in 24 hours in Merida. So far we really like this city and we can say it's one of our favorite cities in Mexico. But what's special about Merida is all the things that you can do around the city. And that's coming in the next video.